Welcome back, everyone. Well, it was about a year ago when we were opening up Look Studios here in Saratoga, and I met this guy. And he was involved in a really interesting race in Malta to help some very worthwhile organizations. So we hooked up with you, and this is Jessica Curley, who is the
Senior Communications Specialist.
Oh boy, that's a big title. I'm not sure what it means. How about just marketing? Can we just say marketing? Is that okay?
Sure.
For the Foundry, you know, that little company down there in Malta. And this is Paul Loomis, who's the race director. So Paul, let's start with you. Tell us a bit about the Malta 5K.
So the Malta 5Ks, we're in our 5th year of running this event. We started 5 years ago, obviously, on 9/11 as a way of raising money for a homeless vet shelter and the first responders in the town of Malta.
I got you. Wow, what a cause, right?
It's grown leaps and bounds. Our first year we had about 190 people finish. Last year we had just over 600. And our goal this year is to get over 1,000 people to come support these great causes, and we'll talk about this in a little bit, see Global Foundry's campus.
Yeah, right. You get behind the gate. You get to see the campus, right? I mean, you get to see it every day, but for us, it's a big deal.
Yeah, we're pretty well hidden back in Luther Forest Technology Campus. This is kind of a sneak peek, if you will, at the campus. Typically, you can't get past security, but through this race, you'll be able to run about a mile on our campus and kind of get to see the growth that's happened over the last 5 years.
Tell us about your involvement, the Foundry's involvement in this. How come?
It's very important to us to give back to the community in which we live and work. So what better way to get involved with some great organizations, work with our local first responders and veterans, and have some fun, get our employees out there and meet people in the community. It's just a great event overall, and we have a lot of fun.
Wow. All right, I'm going to go back to you for a second, Paul, because I want to talk a bit about these organizations. It's one thing to mention them, but it's another thing to really let our viewers know who these people are. We're talking about veterans that come back, men and women, who come back from fighting overseas, and some of them have trouble getting jobs. Some of them have issues with training. Some of them have issues with just getting their life back together again. And guess what? They can tend to fall through the cracks.
Yeah, and this is a way for us to get money that may not be able for them to get them on their own. So what we do is we were able to give them $15,000 last year. What did that do? New computers, a new roof patch that, you know, it's dripping rain that they can't get out of their general fund. It means so much to these people, whether the vets come back for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, whatever it is. They got a place to go to get back on their feet and get back out in the workforce.
Not an easy task. Need the help. They need the support, right? And the emotional support as well. And I think that's amazing. Now, and this Vet Help, right? Correct. Is kind of the organization. We mentioned in passing for men and women. So there are separate facilities. So you have to understand this is quite an undertaking. Separate facilities for women and men, so they can have a place to live.
2 years ago we did a check presentation at the Guardian House, which is the
for women.
For women, right? Down, it's just north of Burn Hill, south of Boston. It's right in Boston Lake. And Jessica and I were there presenting the check. They had no idea how much money we were going to give to them, and just to see the reactions of even the folks that are living there on what that means to them. It's also meals, it's clothing, it's putting a roof over their head. You can't do that, you know, every day.
No, you can't do that every day, and like I said, somehow it doesn't make that rate or on some organization's list or something, but it certainly makes it on the list of the Foundry. We're doing the 5th annual. Correct? And you've been involved for 4 years.
Yes.
So you're committed to this.
Yes, we are. And we have a team put together. Our team has been growing every single year. And we're hoping to have the largest team running this year. So we want to challenge the other companies to see if their team can be larger than ours.
I got it. Back to you, boy, we're going back and forth here. Ambulance Corps. Fire Department. In Malta. God knows Malta's growing, so here's another real worthy cause.
So the other half of the money goes to the 2 fire departments in Malta and the ambulance squad. And what they do is they provide support for the race, but they're also, one of the fire departments are on campus at Global Foundries Week. They drop a big American flag, give motivation to folks going around, because they work day to day with the folks at Global Foundries, you know, providing the employees safety and everything like that.
Yeah, we have a very close partnership with the local first responders, and so this is another way for us to get back to them. They're making sure that our employees are healthy and safe.
Wow. Okay. The date for this race this year is Saturday, September 6th.
Correct.
A couple of things you can know. You can go to malta5k.com. Of course, you can go to our website. And 7:30 in the morning is when the gates open.
Yep.
Gives no meaning to
We're,
gates, doesn't it?
we're ready for people to come, get their goodie bags and their registration bib, and then stretch and get out to the start line and get ready to go.
And at 8:30, the race starts itself.
Yeah.
Now, important to note also for our viewers, you're a competitive racer, get your feet there.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you're a family,
you're welcome too.
Right.
What we do is that this year we're partnering with Fleet Feet. They're providing cash prizes for the overall male and female first, second, and third prizes.
in competitive.
It's for competitive runners.
Yes, right. Got it. Okay.
But don't be scared by that, because we're going to have families out there with strollers and their kids coming out. You can't get on their campus without having that bib.
Yes, right, sure, I got it. And
all
if
for a
it's
great cause.
families with strollers, maybe somebody with a 15-month-old son, perhaps?
We will be volunteering, so you'll see us cheering all the
You
runners
will?
on our
Great.
campus.
Good, that's terrific. Last year was a major event. We were so proud to be partners with you on this race, and again, we're going to do this as well. So let's just review the facts. Saturday, September 6th. That's great. The crowds have left Saratoga and Malta and all over. Now we can get back to our living, right? 7:30 in the morning. The money goes to 2 amazing causes, and you get to see the campus. What else do you need? What else do you need to know?
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Good. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you very
And
much.
thank you, Paul.
Thank you,
It's
Jessica.
great to have you back again. To see this interview, head to our website, looktvonline.com.